Welcome to Just Hoops. In today's video, we have a skill breakdown for you, breaking down one of the most detailed and minute skills in the game, the quick stop. First, we're going to dive into a single clip and show you exactly what the quick stop is. So in this clip here, we're going to look at Kawhi Leonard as he gets downhill. See how he gets both feet down very quick, he's not on balance necessarily, and he gives him the ability to create space away from his defender. This is the quick stop. So we're going to dive into 4 separate players, starting with Kawhi Leonard, on how they use the quick stop and what makes it so successful. So in this first clip, let's look at some things that allow Kawhi to quick stop effectively. First, look at his feet. He didn't have traditional footwork at that at all. He got 1-2 down, wasn't facing the hoop, and it gave him the ability to rise up. Secondly, you can see in this clip that he is physical on the drive. He's getting contact, being low, being aggressive, and then getting his feet down before the defense can get set and contest the shot. This is another clip showing his physicality with the bump, and he gets his feet down very quick. He's not square to the hoop, and then he rises up. This clip here against Brooklyn, he gets downhill, the defense is backing off, and he just stops on 2 with that space already created to rise up. So you can see that there's a variety of ways that Kawhi uses the quick stop, whether he's physical, whether he has space already, just to get up a shot. But this last clip against Dallas shows that there's options out of it. He gets his feet down quick, the defense reacts to the ball fake, and he's on balance enough. When his feet are down, he could spin away and knock down the nice turnaround jumper. Now let's talk about DeMar DeRozan and the quick stop. So DeMar's a little different in how he uses the quick stop. He tends to try to beat his defender to the top of his shot. So this clip here, he got the switch, he gets his feet down, rises up before Al Horford can even react. That is going to be a common thing throughout all these clips with DeMar. He's just trying to beat his defender to his jump shot. He's trying to get his feet down, get set, whether he's square to the hoop or not. His goal is just get down and get up as fast as possible. You can see he uses a variety of footwork, whether he's landing on 2, landing 1-2, the same thing with Kawhi, but there's a lot more finesse in how DeMar does it. He'll find that space already, get his feet down, and rise up, and it's all just a race to the top of the shot. I really like how DeMar doesn't have to use the same physicality that Kawhi does and uses the same exact footwork, same exact skill, and it shows that there's variety within this skill and how it allows different guys to create space in different ways. Now let's look at Gordon Hayward and how he has used the quick stop. So Gordon Hayward's a little bit different than the first two. He doesn't tend to have a lot of advantages due to his lack of athletic ability, but he still does the little things. He gets both feet down quick, tries to beat his defender to spots, but you'll see that's a little bit different than DeMar and Kawhi, is that Gordon Hayward will try to put his feet down in spots where he will have space, whether it means the defense is on his hip and he gets his feet down quick, they blow by, or he'll get his feet down in an area, whether he's hopping or extending himself, to get in an area where there is no defense, where he has enough time to rise up into his jumper. This is interesting to me because even if he doesn't necessarily have an advantage, he finds a way to create an advantage with this quick stop, with this ability to stop on a dime and get into a shot. The one thing with Gordon Hayward is that he is tremendous at getting himself square with his feet. Unlike DeMar and Kawhi, they were facing different directions, separating their hips from their shoulders. Gordon Hayward did a really good job at keeping his body in line, staying on balance, doing what made him comfortable to be able to rise up and knock down these 15 to 18 footers consistently. Now lastly, let's talk about Bradley Beal and how he utilizes the quick stop. So Bradley Beal is very quick with the ball in his hands, able to blow by guys, and you can see it throughout all these clips, but the quick stop allows him to create an even greater advantage against the defense, whether they're on his hip and they blow by him, whether they react early, or they're just late to the shot. Brad Beal's ability to get his feet down quick allows him to be successful with his speed, with his ability to create space with his handle. But you can see through these clips that he's not afraid to get his feet down quicker than the defense, but even extending. He'll extend to an area like Gordon Hayward did, get both feet down, rise up, and be able to fade, twist, do all those things, not necessarily being square to the hoop at all times. Bradley Beal's speed is what allows him to be so successful with the quick stop. And as you can see throughout all of these clips, he doesn't stop the same way every time. He'll go 1-2, he'll go hop, he'll go inverted footwork. It's whatever he can do to get space in that exact moment. So some takeaways and summaries I've made about watching this quick stop is that the separation created, their ability to get their feet down quick, create that separation, whether the defense can't react in time, whether they blow by because they stop so quick, or whatever. The quick stop's huge in creating space. Secondly, the variety of footwork. The ability to go 1-2, hop, to go inverted where it's not necessarily the traditional footwork is huge. The ability to not have to necessarily be on balance, to create balance in the air. DeMar and Kawhi did an awesome job at finding their balance in the air, twisting their shoulders, not necessarily having square feet. And lastly, all these guys did a great job at having options off 2 feet, whether they were allowed to land on 2, hop fade, whether they were allowed to land on 2 like that Kawhi clip, then turn around, jump shot. There's just a ton of variation, and 2 feet stops, regardless if you're 1-2 or hop, being on 2 feet gives you options. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about this little skill that can create space for anyone and definitely be a huge part to your game. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you in the next one.